The man tried 100 times, but a bullet still couldn't penetrate a steel plate that was half a meter thick. One of his companions suggested adding more gunpowder, but another companion said that was already the maximum amount of gunpowder the bullet could handle. So, the first companion proposed sharpening the bullet, but even if it was sharpened to a needle point, it still couldn't penetrate the steel plate. Just as they were at a loss, the man seemed to have an idea. He picked up a sniper rifle, went to the shooting position, and fired 2 bullets at the same spot, which finally penetrated the steel plate. Their mission was to assassinate the highest-ranking officer of the enemy forces. However, to prevent an assassination, the officer was always accompanied by a large number of soldiers whenever he went out. He even had a bulletproof car specifically assigned to him. The bulletproof glass of the car was half a meter thick, and a regular sniper rifle couldn't penetrate it. The man's method worked, but now the problem was that the distance between the 2 shots couldn't be too far, and the angle couldn't be off by much. The only location that met the conditions for the assassination was the clock tower square, which happened to be the enemy's headquarters. During the first shot, the enemy wouldn't be prepared and might not be able to locate the shooter. But when the second shot was fired, the shooter's position would definitely be exposed. However, this was their only chance. To complete the mission, one of them had to make a sacrifice. So, they decided who would fire the second shot by drawing lots. In the end, the man was chosen. On the day of the assassination, the man disguised himself as a watch repairman and entered the enemy's camp. He successfully made his way to the top of the clock tower, with the disassemblable rifle hidden in a compartment of his toolbox. Soon, the officer's convoy appeared. Then, his companion fired the first shot when the car slowed down while turning a corner. The car stopped immediately, and a large number of soldiers surrounded the officer's vehicle for protection. As expected, they didn't find the companion's position, and the officer, protected by the bulletproof glass, was only slightly startled. Seeing the bullet embedded in the glass, he curiously stuck his head out to take a look. At that moment, the man on the clock tower had already taken aim at him. The bullet precisely entered the car through the bullet hole and killed the officer. But the man's position was also discovered by the enemy, and hundreds of them rushed towards the clock tower. Soon, the man appeared in the first floor lobby, where the enemies had already sealed off all exits. Seeing this, the man tried to leave, but someone knocked his toolbox to the ground. As the man checked his tools, a gun was pressed against his head. But just at that moment, a violent explosion occurred inside the building. The man took the opportunity to escape from inside the bell tower.